Hello there guys, Maru here with my first commentary on Heroes of the Storm. I'll be using Sylvanas with a slightly aggressive but effective build for solo laners. For this build I go with the Wind, Envenom, Life Drain, Wailing Arrow, Evasive Fire, Blood for Blood, and lastly Deafening Blast. The first thing that you need to master with Sylvanas is definitely positioning. She's very dependent of that due to her Q ability, which hits the nearest target to her, so if you want to max that damage you better be using your Q. I also like to use my W on enemy heroes instead of minions to get as much damage on them as I can, because minion will still get a lot of damage out of the spreaded course. Sylvanas has been actually a very low pick for a while now, but still I think she's very decent and fun to play. Also she's one of the coolest heroes, so that doesn't not help. I mean, it helps it a lot. Okay, so here we're laning against this Nazeebo, which has a lot of sustain, more sustain than us for now, and also has a lot more damage than us if he can hit us with those abilities of his. But in this case we got the kill, we got those gems, and we actually managed to deposit. So that's a win, and we didn't even need to go back to base. Once we get Envenom, we can be even more aggressive and get kills or send enemies home. The only real bad thing about Envenom is that you have to be near your enemy to use it, but if you're aggressive Sylvanas, that's kind of the point, so that's gonna be fine. Here, I think we get ganked by the enemy team, yes, here we go. But we're still very good position here, we are not in trouble, and we go for this Nazeebo, ask him for help, and Leeming, our friendly Leeming, comes here and does a beautiful assist, and we get that kill. The next ability I like to pick on level 7 is Life Drain. It's super important for solo laners, since this is the only sustainability Sylvanas has other than Blood for Blood, but that doesn't really count. I mean, it's an ability used like once a minute. So now, if you want to do even more damage, you might want to try using Remorseless instead. You can try if you like. Actually, in this... Okay, here I died, yeah, my bad. I think I was overextended, and actually I could have gone through the hall below, but I was already in that position, so my best bet was to go through the turrets. Anyways, still, that's fine. We got a few kills before them, and we actually got those spiders. And this is something that has been happening to me a lot. Every time I pick Sylvanas in ranked, the friendly team goes all, "No, why?" So, let's talk a little bit about playing your best character. So if you have this character that you know how to play a lot, and that you can fill the spot for your team, maybe you should pick them, instead of picking that super broken OP champion that you just bought. Ranked matches and quick matches are not so different. If you think about it, you want to have fun in both of them, and winning is fun, so you'll try your best to win in ranked. Just don't be troll and try your aggressive Lily build when there's no other healer. Pick your best hero using your best build and try not to get counterpicked. That's also pretty bad. Okay, so here we do a Wailing Arrow on enemy Diablo, which was a very bad idea, but actually we got 2 kills out of it, so not so bad, I will say. We got damage on Diablo, so he wasn't able to be on that fight. And here we try to push that lane a little bit more. We actually got to deposit all those gems, so good. My team is actually doing a very good job too. And I also got that top bot lane for it, so that's awesome. And here we got another team fight, and I think we got killed in this one. Oh no, we actually survived. Yeah, we survived by a little bit, but we did. At this point I already have my Life Drain ability, so I can use it to stay in lane a little bit more. Still, I didn't have any more mana, so I needed to go back. And actually they got their spiders, so we need to defend. And for that, we'll need all the life and mana that we can get. Okay, so here we'll be defending, and this Lemming has been doing a great job. We're actually pushing them back, even though they have their spiders. So that's how much this team is doing better than the enemy team. We actually got a little more experience ahead of them. And we are gonna be defending and killing these spiders. As you can see, I use my banshees only to disable their minions, and it does a little bit of damage, but you shouldn't be using your banshees to do damage if you can avoid it. You need to use your banshees to escape. So in that way, if you want to clear minion waves, that's fine, you can use your banshees. But against heroes or in team fights, I will say don't use it like that. Just keep it, so if anything happens, you can reposition yourself, be safe, and stay alive, because alive you do a lot more damage than dead. So logic, which is some advice that I should be following because I use my banshees the incorrect way. As you could see last fight, I used them to get inside instead of getting out, so yeah, I died. Too bad. And we got the spiders! A spider push. Okay, so here's another team fight. You'll see how we use the wailing arrow. We're actually level 14, so we got all their ability, which is evasive fire, so we can be positioning ourselves a lot better now and be more aggressive even with this ability. Okay, so we got this fort in mid lane, and we are actually gonna be pushing on top lane now. The evasive fire ability, I really liked it since the beginning. I actually was using a different one for a while, but I found that this is the best one because if you want to kill someone, you can pretty much get to their faces, and if you want to reposition, you can just use it to move around and don't get killed. So both options are very good. So they are pushing with their spiders again, and we are defending like we did last time, just pushing them around, and I'm killing the spider little by little with my Q, because the Q is like its own mind. It does what it does, and you can just be doing something else and convulsively be clicking that Q to kill everything around you. Yeah, we got those kills right there, even though they had the spiders on us, and we actually get to kill this Nova too. And we need to go back to defend since the spiders are right there. And we go back. I got bot lane to get this little Spidey here. Bye! Hi Spidey! Bye! Yeah! Alright, so going back to what I was saying about playing the best character you have, I wish I could maybe know what specialists you guys are using right now. I have seen a lot of Asmodans and a lot of Zagaras and even Morkies around, and not so many Sylvanas this past couple of months. Lemming has been a top pick, but she's not an specialist, she's an assassin. God, focus. But anyways, I wish you guys could tell me what character are you using right now, what character you might want me to be using next time. I think I might be doing a commentary about Nova because she got this huge change made to her. I have been using her a little bit this past couple of days, and I have found that you can still do a lot of damage and be a pain in the ass with Nova, but it's just not the same. Her mechanics are very different and her abilities are all changed. So here we have another huge team fight. We actually managed to avoid that ult by Diablo with our evasive fire, and here I go super aggressive on the enemy team. As you can see, this build lets me be aggressive but also be safe all the time. So and here we decide to just go back and defend because this bot lane is really pushed. This was a very good match actually. It was very matched so to speak, very tightly matched between both teams. I think at this point Nova didn't have the patch change made to her, so this Nova is actually old Nova. Alright, so here is another huge fight. Diablo managed to miss that ult. No one got hit by that, so and with this slimming we did a lot of damage, a mega kill, we got them all, so we just decided just like, yeah, let's go win this, so we do just that. If you like this video and would like to see more videos done by me, then please subscribe. I upload 3 videos a week, currently all of them about Heroes of the Storm, plus 1 reaction video for the 100 TV show. And well, this is GG guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.